What's up guys, how are you going? Welcome to my first running vlog. As you might have been able to tell from the title of this video, it's currently January. Well, it's not January when you're watching this, but it's January when I'm filming this. And I'm doing the 5k a day challenge. I'm doing the 5k a day challenge. So that means for every day this month, we're running 5k. So that's 5k a day, 31 days, which is like 155-ish kilometers. So that's going to be quite a lot. I think the hardest part of this challenge is going to be warming up and cooling down. Because obviously if you're not warming up or cooling down effectively, then you're not going to complete a 5k a day challenge, I can tell you that much. But yeah, let's get into this vlog. So there's sort of a narrative kind of problem with today's clip. And that's that it's actually day 4 of the challenge. So basically on day 1 and day 2, I ran some quite boring treadmill runs. I did like 5k in roughly 28 minutes. But then yesterday, I went to the lovely Regent's Park and I ran almost 6k. So that was much more fun. But anyway, yeah, without further ado, let's run day 4. What's up guys? It's currently day 6 of the 5k challenge, and today I'm running in Green Park. As you might be able to tell, it's absolutely freezing right now. Got jumpers, got my gloves on. I learned my lesson from my last outdoor run, where I almost got a frostbite on my thumbs. But anyway, it's a lovely morning for it. It's about -2 degrees or 28 Fahrenheit. There's a light flurry of snow, which I'm not sure the camera's picking up. But yeah, lovely morning run in Green Park. So day 8 comes to you live from Hyde Park. We're just about to run past Marble Arch. But yeah, noticeably milder today. So yeah, we're in Hyde Park just after Winter Wonderland has closed up shop for the year. Later on I'm going to see a play in the West End, so that should be fun. But yeah, this is day 8, another 5k. Let's get it. My favourite thing about running at Hyde Park is that they've got this like clay surface to run on. So I'm not sure it's clay or artificial sand or what, but it's really easy to run on. Like your foot is absorbed in every step. So inclines don't feel as bad. And yeah, just a lot easier to run. Morning to you from a very wet Hampstead Heath. It's been a few days since the last clip. I've done a few boring runs on the treadmill. I also did one run in Regent's Park again, which was quite nice, but the audio quality was no good in that, so I can't use that clip unfortunately. But yeah, continuing our tour of London's parks today. Actually, I'd heard of Hampstead Heath before. A friend at work had recommended it to me as like a really good park basically, but I hadn't thought of anything of it. But then I basically googled best London parks to go to, and now that we've ticked Hyde Park and Green Park off the list, there's not much on there. So but yeah, not too wet, which is good. Got a hood just in case, but yeah, by now you know the drill. It is day 13. This is 5k, let's get it. So I'm halfway through the Hampstead Heath run. 2.5 down, 2.5 to go. And this is Parliament Hill. And my God, that was a lot of hills. I am knackered. Not sure you can see with all the clouds today, but that's supposed to be a London skyline. 2.5 to go. Let's get it. Okay, well, before we get into the next running clip, I thought I'd do a little gear haul for you guys. So I'm going to show you some of the things I use, not just when I'm running, but also when I'm doing recovery. So the first thing I'm going to show you, as any runners watching probably could have guessed, is this foam runner. This one's middle of the range. It's got this nice grid-like pattern on it. Yeah, most gyms in the UK actually have some version of this that you can use, and it ranges from the more basic version, which is basically like a block of polystyrene in a cylinder shape, to a more sophisticated version, which is like an electrical one, which vibrates as it massages the muscle. And that's a nice little segue into my next item of kit. This is a massage gun. This one's from Valano, but I've seen some from Hyper Ice, I think it's called as well. So yeah, there's different versions you can get of this. But this is a great kind of gift or tool for not just runners, but maybe just people who want to relax of an evening. So yeah, there's like a pressure control there. You can turn it on at the bottom and just goes like that. It goes all the way up to 30. And yeah, this is a really nifty thing for using after a workout to kind of dissipate all your muscles and make sure there's no lactic left in them. Okay, so voiceover time. So the massage gun comes with lots of different attachments depending on the type and texture of the massage you're going to have and whereabouts exactly you're going to use it. The shoes I'm currently using are a pair of Brooks Ghosts. I think they're called number 17s. Yeah, these are really good for running. I used to have a pair of Nike Vomeros, but the strap at the back kept breaking. So I think for now I'm going to stick with Brooks. It's a really nice brand and they sponsor lots of different running competitions. So those are the shoes I'm currently using for running, and yeah, it's nice to support a new brand. Okay, so when it comes to running clothes, got a few different options here. I'm going to start off with this Under Armour top, which is actually a gift I got. I think someone got it from America, which was nice. The colour's not really my thing though, but yeah. And then these shorts are great for running as well, Under Armour. They've got nice pockets here. So you can wear these, you can put your phone in there and your phone won't fall out when you're running, so I like to use these quite a lot. Next up we've got these kind of basic gym shorts, off-brand, kind of budget. They pair well with it, nice with a white gym shirt to make a nice monochrome look. Yeah, I wear these for pretty much any gym exercise, but unlike these, the pockets aren't very deep, so if you put your phone in there while running, as I've learned out the hard way, it will fall out. Next we've got a kind of nice little colour scheme here. It's this basic gym shirt, another off-brand one, but the shorts, nice and yellow, and they're from Adidas. These fit me like a glove, which is great, but the only downside is they don't have any pockets, so functionality-wise, they're okay. And then finally, we've got these Nike swimming trunks. So I actually bought these to replace a pair of Nike shorts that were for running and also for swimming. But these ones are just for swimming. They're kind of thicker material. Well, I guess that means it dries quicker. But yeah, these are great, very versatile. And yeah, I basically just use these for swimming and going to the sauna and steam room at the moment. So I hope you like that little gear haul for 2026. But yeah, let's get into the next clip of running. Hello from Richmond Park. It's another lovely sunny day, bit of wintry sunshine. Today is a bit of a milestone run because it is currently day 16 of the 5k day challenge, which means we've just passed the halfway point of this godforsaken challenge. No, I'm only half joking. I mean, my legs are pretty sore in pretty much all places, but overall it hasn't been too tough really. So I just wanted to take today to reflect upon the last 2 and a bit weeks of running. I think my main kind of takeaway from all this is that every run is different. I mean, even if they're all more or less 5k, depending on where you run, if it's indoors or outdoors, treadmill or in a park, like lovely Richmond Park, it feels slightly different. So yeah, for example, if you're running in a park which has roughly 1k laps, which are quite repetitive, like Wandle Park, then it can be quite challenging because you're just passing the same kind of landmarks over and over again. So you've got to sort of pass that runner's block to try and complete the 5k. But when you're in a nice, maybe flatter park with more landscape and maybe a few hills as well to keep it interesting, then the 5k goes by a bit quicker. But anyway, yeah, as I said, it's not been too difficult. It's been lovely visiting all these different parks. But yeah, for now I'm going to get on with day 16. This is 5k. Let's see if we can see some deer. Let's get it. Spot of golf, anyone? Good morning from day 19 of the challenge. It's coming up to 11 o'clock. Today I'm in Battersea Park. As I mentioned, it's day 19 of the challenge, so don't see me putting too many more clips in here of me running, but we shall see. But anyway, today I'm in Battersea Park for the first time. It was really easy to get here. I got here by train rather than tube, super quick. But yeah, my first time in Battersea Park. Looks nice. I'm looking forward to seeing the lakes and stuff. But yeah, not too many more runs to go. 5k, let's get it. Okay, it's day 25 of the challenge, less than a week to go. Today we're in Holland Park in the heart of Kensington and Chelsea. This is probably going to be one of the wettest runs I do because it's already raining. And I had the genius idea not to bring my gloves today, so I'm going to be absolutely freezing. It's 8 degrees, but it feels like 0. But yeah, less than a week to go of the challenge. The next clip you'll see of me, I'll probably put in on day 31 of it, so the last day. But for now, it's day 25, 5k, let's get it. Okay, well here we are, day 31, the last day of January, the last day of the challenge. I'm just about to run my final 5k for this month, of the challenge altogether. And I've got to say, it's been really fun running these past, 4 weeks altogether. Yeah, I've loved exploring all of London's parks, all that's got to offer. I think one of my favourite bits of running it has actually been running through mud, because I've always seen videos online of people running 5Ks outdoors, of course, and at the end in their post-race interview, they always got mud on their legs and on their face, and I've been watching it and being like, come on, is that real? But yeah, it really does happen. And I found that out as soon as I went running in Hampstead, Heath, actually. But yeah, I'm going to go run the last 5k of this challenge, and I'll give you a few final thoughts afterwards. But yeah, 5k day 31. Let's get it. 5k later. Okay, well guys, that is it for the 31 day 5k day challenge. Some days I ran 5k, some days I ran 6 or even 7k. But I'll put up the total here now, so you can see it. Wow, that's a lot of kilometers, or even miles, depending on what I put up on the screen. So yeah, I think the hardest part of the challenge has been when you're on a run, you look down at your Strava, it says 3 kilometers. You look down again 5 minutes later, it says 3.1 kilometers. You look down again, it says 3.2, and you're like, oh my God, can you count faster? That kind of thing. So finding that extra bit of motivation to finish each 5k, I think that's been the hardest bit. But you know, my favourite saying at the moment is, anything that's worth it ain't easy. Anything that's easy ain't gonna be worth it. I think that might be a song lyric, but anyway, the point is, whatever challenge it is you're going through life, maybe something in your personal life, maybe you set yourself a goal at work, maybe you're doing a similar kind of fitness challenge. As long as you put your mind to it, you can accomplish anything. So yeah, with that guys, I think I'm going to leave it there. Be sure to like and subscribe and all the rest of it. I shall see you guys in the next one. Take care. Bye.